Hi YouTube, hi everyone. So we are going to be filming again. We're excited to start again. Me personally, I'm really excited. It's kind of been a long few months, like 6 months now I think it's been since we were on YouTube. A lot has changed. We've moved. Our family is homeschooling now. Our country has changed a lot. Things have been going on in the world that are just things that we've never dealt with before, and that's okay. We're all dealing with it differently. Everybody is learning how to do the new normal, whether you're homeschooling or you're back in school or you're virtually schooling. Whatever you're doing, we are all in this together. So I'm actually coming to you from my car. My kids are all over the place because we are homeschooling, so they only go 1 day a week, but it's like a co-op, and so lots of different moms help bring all that together, and it makes it really enjoyable. And they're there 1 day a week, and we come home and we do our schedule there. So for right now, the car is my quiet place. Sometimes the upstairs. But yeah, we have moved. We are in Utah, you guys. We moved out of LA. Kind of feel like there's a few people that I know of that actually have done that. Some people though have stayed and stuck it out, and I am proud of them. We are super excited to be in Utah. It's definitely something I grew up coming to Salt Lake City to learn how to ride horses and do stuff like that, and we visited friends that were in the military with my dad. So I loved Utah, but growing up it wasn't something that I ever envisioned myself living here. But now that we have 7 boys, a lot has changed for our family. And COVID, I always tell my kids, COVID was, this pandemic was something that nobody expected, and you can't necessarily plan for that if you don't know it's coming. So what are some things, in your life, or for example, for our kids, what are some things that brought us together or that COVID has done for us that might not necessarily have happened if it wasn't for that? And for us, moving to Utah was one of those big things. Having my husband home more often and being able to see him more than just on the weekends has been a blessing, and our kids have really enjoyed that. And getting to spend more time together and homeschooling has changed our family dynamic a lot. So there's always a silver lining. We're always happy, and to find new things to be happy about. We're not perfect by all means. That's not what I'm telling you. We definitely have our moments because we are a big family, but at the end of the day, if you can pray about it and you can be happy with each other and find something to be thankful for, then you are going to be just fine, and you will wake up the next day and everything will be great. So because of all these changes, and because we've been gone for so long, I really wanted to come on here personally, instead of just doing a voiceover, and kind of give you an update on some things. So I'm not going to be super in detail because it's still really hard for me to talk about. But in March, right around the time that we stopped filming, I was 6 months pregnant with our 8th child. And our baby was stillborn, and we lost our pregnancy. And so our little guy is now in heaven, and he's our little angel that watches out for us. And we just found it necessary because it became, that part of our life came right as soon as COVID hit. And LA was very quickly becoming a war zone. And for anybody that has experienced a loss in any shape or form, that was not something that we were able to just keep filming through. My husband and I have dealt with that on our own, and I think that we've come to an agreement that it is going to be a great idea for me to continue filming and making videos, because ultimately I still have to clean my house every day. I still have to cook for these kids. Since everybody continues living in this house, we still have to maintain it. So why not continue filming it? So for anybody that has any questions about, that side of things, that's your answer. I'm really excited to be back, and I hope you guys enjoy. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we are going to decorate for fall after we clean up in this video. Some of the stuff got lost while we moved, but this is what we have left. Little guy's missing a hat. And I tried to stick them in the ground, but here there is just rock upon more rock, and so it was really hard to just kind of dig it like that, and I gave up pretty quickly. So instead I decided to move them to the front porch and put a hay bale there later, but I got a little flustered and just kind of threw them on the front porch to deal with later. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car, nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. So we are going to be cleaning first because nobody likes to decorate with a dirty house, or for the most part, just put everything where it goes. So this is the before. It's not a total wreck, just little things need to go here and there. So that's what we're going to do before we start decorating. Look at the beautiful stars, I want to drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive. So mind you, we do have chore charts, and we have split our house up on the main level into zones, and that's our command center right there. I'll show a picture of that later. But there's 5 zones, and usually the kids are in charge of cleaning it. They have to find what their zone is for the day and who their buddy is. But on this day, the night before, we had gone to the lake. So I decided that I was going to clean up while the kids were at school, and the other kids were at home, so they kind of helped tidy up their bedrooms while I cleaned the rest of the house to get ready to decorate. And of course, Charlie decided he was going to play with the water while I did it. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I'm using my Thieves Cleaner by Young Living, and it's just mixed with the water and a cap full of the Young Living Thieves Cleaner, and it works great. We use it on almost all of our surfaces, cleaning the bathroom, all of that. There is a little bit of a different mix that you use for each individual surface that you're cleaning, but if you let it sit on the stove and the counters for a little bit, all the grease and grime just comes right off. So while I was putting this thing together, in my head I just kept thinking over and over again from The Office, why are you the way that you are? It would not stand up, it would not stay still, and I was getting so frustrated, and then finally it just stayed put, and I was able to put the finishing touches on it.
I've seen it before. It turns truth into lies.
So this was really cool. So at our last house I had gotten these leaf swags from Michael's at 60% off. So they were literally like $5 each. And I had decided to get 4 because I had a really big window that had a sliding door, and then I had like a window over the sink. And I literally, when I moved here and I pulled all that stuff out, I realized that I had 4 of these swags for all 4 of my windows, and it just fits so perfectly. Has that ever happened to you guys? Have you ever like moved and realized that like your stuff just fits so perfectly in the house, like it was meant to be? Well, that's happened to us a lot in this house. Everything that we've decorated with and all the little things that we have, like knickknacks and our furniture, it just fits so perfectly. It's like the house was meant for us. It's really exciting. So this was not something that I was very proud of because I'm always on my kids about using a step ladder or a step stool. And here I am standing on my counters. Also, this is real life. I did not clean my kitchen fully all the way because I didn't want to do the dishes. That was something I was leaving for the kids to do after dinner. And it's not perfect, and we're not all perfect here. And so don't feel bad, but I just thought these lights would look really cute. And again, that is one of those things that fits so perfectly because I only had 2 strands and they fit perfectly over my 2 windows.
By 99, in every move I'm left behind. In this little game of hide and seek, where you're heading tonight, girl, I want you to see that I'm building it up and then I break it down, and it's all just because of you. You are the one to whom I'll always be bound, and there's nothing I'd rather do. Do you want me to find you? Do you want me to find you?
So that's it for today's video, guys. I'm really excited to start getting back into filming again. Hopefully we're going to stick with our original routine of Tuesdays and Thursdays for videos. We might have to tweak that a little bit, but I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.